10 lines on International Day of Elderly People for student and children in English. Set 1. 10 lines on International Day for Elderly People. Set 1 is helpful for students of classes 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Number 1. The 10th day of October is the International Day for Elderly People. Number 2. The International Day for the Elderly People is similar to Grandparents' Day. Number 3. On this day, children often gift cards to senior citizens. Number 4. The contribution of older people in our society are tremendous and we should never forget that. Number 5. Older adults deserve our respect, love and support. Number 6. Older people need help to survive because of their degrading health due to age, and we must actively do so whenever and however we can. Number 7. Society has aggregated thanks to all the contributions made by the generations before us. Number 8. The government declares several schemes regarding the benefit of senior citizens on the International Day for Elderly People. Number 9. Older people have a lot of wisdom because of all the experiences they have had in life. Number 10. Children should ardently listen to older people when they voluntarily impart their wisdom. Set 2. 10 lines on International Day for Elderly People School Children. Set 2 is helpful for students of classes 6, 7 and 8. Number 1. At present, world conditions out of every 10 people, 1 is a senior citizen. Number 2. The number of older people on a global scale is estimated to rise by 2050 by twice the count. Number 3. One of the biggest challenges our society faces is recognizing older people and aging. Number 4. For all the contributions elder civilians have made in the world, they deserve all our respect and love. Number 5. The main objective behind the celebration of International Day for Elderly People is to promote the principles introduced by the UN for the benefit of older people. Number 6. Each year, the International Day of Elderly People has a theme that is a social objective set by the UN for the well-being of older people. Number 7. The first annual theme for International Day for Elderly People from 1999 to 2000 was Towards a Society for All Ages. Number 8. Several organizations concerned about the well-being of older people celebrate this day quite enthusiastically. Number 9. Some negatives of the society, like abuse of older people, can decrease if we can make people realize the contributions the older people made in the nation. Number 10. Visiting nursing homes, spending time with the elderly, cooking them food and gifting them cards and flowers can bring a lot of happiness. Set 3. 10 lines on International Day for Elderly People, higher class students. Set 3 is helpful for students of classes 9, 10, 11, 12 and competitive exams. Number 1. International Day for Elderly People is celebrated every year to create awareness about the challenges of aging in today's world. Number 2. Every year, a theme is set by the UN on International Day for Elderly People for achieving a specific goal that will benefit older citizens of the world. Number 3. The global position of older people is highly vulnerable because they face a lot of injustice and discrimination. Number 4. The International Day for Elderly People highlights emotions of gratitude for the contributions the older people made in our lives. Number 5. The awareness created because of the celebration of the International Day for Elderly People will eventually help to cope with and prevent old age inequality. Number 6. The progress and expertise in the respective lines of work that older people have achieved through experience are precious. Hence, there are many things we must learn from them. Number 7. It is time that people let go of the stereotypes and social stigma regarding old age and try to reflect on the best practices they maintained through life. Number 8. There are many ways in which you can honor and appreciate older people in your daily lives. Number 9. Several NGOs and senior living communities are often in need of support. That is why it is generous to volunteer in making those great souls happy by spending time with them. Number 10. Everyone should be compassionate about each other and especially about those in need of our help, like the older civilians.